Most people that get West Nile virus infection don't have any symptoms at all. 80% of people that get it never know that they had it. And only about 1% of people that get infected get any central nervous system manifestations at all. And only about 10% of those really become life-threatening infections. The rest of them usually get better without any sequelae from that. So it's a serious, potentially serious infection, one of many, and but not something that is of epidemic proportions at this point. There's not a vaccine yet. There are several companies that are working on West Nile virus vaccines, but there's not one that's approved for use. The regular insect sprays that have DEET, D-E-T, in them are very effective in keeping mosquitoes away from you. Fever, muscle aches, just the feeling of, we call it malaise, where you just, you get up in the morning and say, I'm going to work. You take a shower, it's like, I'm going back to bed. So that's kind of the most common thing that you run into. Confusion, not being able to remember dates and things, not being able to recognize family members, things like that. Stiff neck, vomiting, but mostly just mental status changes would be the things that would concern you the most. Should see a physician at that point. Actually, children are fairly well protected against West Nile virus, especially the serious complications, just because they're younger and healthier and have very vigorous immune systems. So most of the complications you see, especially fatal complications, would be people over 50, especially way over 50. It's easy to become afraid of this, and certainly there are people that have had fatal outcomes from West Nile virus, but they're very uncommon. And so, most people are exposed to mosquitoes and get mosquito bites and nothing happens to them. They're not infected, and most of the ones that are infected don't get sick.